Before this video starts, I just gotta say thank you to the EA Game Changer Network for giving me an opportunity to make this video. How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and I'm so excited to finally talk about this. This is probably the best thing coming to NHL 22 this year, and it's a huge feature that has been just asked for forever. And I've also felt the same way. Listen, I don't play franchise mode like all the time, but I think it's a really important thing to have in the game. But first, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers. Leave a like. I would appreciate it a lot. I'm going to go over every single thing today, showing off the roster sharing section of the franchise and all that video. So I'm going to have later on today, I'm going to have my Be a Pro deep dive and my experiences with Be a Pro. Listen, I'm an EA Game Changer, guys, so I've actually played Be a Pro. I've also played franchise mode, so I'm going to try to make all that content for you guys, and it'll really be exciting to talk about, and you guys will get to experience it yourself very soon. But let me stop talking here, and let me bring to you right now, finally, roster sharing, NHL 22, and let's hear what they got to talk about, all right? Without further ado, let's listen in.
As a result,
we actually have one final feature that we're working to bring to NHL 22 post-launch. It's something you guys have been asking for a very long time now, and is a first for the NHL series. Gurn, can you do the honors of unveiling exactly what I'm talking about?
so I'm very excited to tell the community that we are planning on releasing roster sharing as a part of NHL 22 this year. We're going to allow the users to upload and share their roster files throughout the community and import them into franchise mode and playing with their favorite rosters from the community in their favorite mode. The roster sharing feature, we know the community has been asking for a very long time. It has been on the tops of our list to do, in all honesty, because it is such a fan-driven, requested feature that, you know, you see all over our forums, our Reddit communities on Twitter, and we know it's really,
to say the least, because roster sharing, I hate to, interrupt the video, but roster sharing is so crucial. I hate to say this too, it's always a negative thing to say, but I mean, every other game does have it, you know what I mean? Like, every other game does have it, so it kind of looks bad that, the NHL, the hockey game, doesn't have roster sharing, right? And those games have had it for a very long time, and I'm not saying it's easy or anything like that. I understand things are hard. Technology's not easy to figure out. I don't make games, right? So I understand. Well, I don't understand, I should say, actually, but yeah. Awesome. Roster sharing is game-changing for franchise players, and it's something that, honestly, the offline players deserve. I mean, franchise mode didn't really get too much of a touch in NHL 21, and, I think it's huge for this. It really is huge. Let's continue listening on. I'm sorry I had to interrupt and talk about that, but, yeah, it's very exciting. All right, here we go.
really important to you guys, and it is something that we've wanted to deliver, and, we're really happy to be delivering it this year, just because, it adds so much to the franchise mode experience. It allows you to kind of share and build a brand new community within our game, which is really cool to see. And it's really awesome to be able to kind of give our fans that tool to build and share amongst themselves for the first time in the NHL series.
When can players expect to get their hands on roster sharing?
We're expecting to have our roster sharing feature around the December timeframe. It is something that we are working hard towards, that is for sure.
So if I get the game at launch and start creating a roster, will I be able to upload that for others once the patch goes live?
Yes, so the plan is to allow you to start creating your roster on day one of when the game launches, and then be able to upload your favorite roster that you want to the community once the roster update feature goes live in that patch.
For those.
Okay, so, all right, looking at this, there's a lot going on for sure. So I'm going to just try to basically talk about what I guess I'm assuming and guessing how it's going to work. Okay, listen, I'm not 100% sure, but let me move this over here, okay? So, as you can see right here, file name, likes, that's pretty cool. So you can tell if it's like a good roster or not. If it has like, obviously hundreds of likes or whatever, thousands, I don't know how many people are going to actually use it, but, and it shows how many downloads. So it's actually very cool. Like, you can kind of tell what rosters are going to be really good. It's not going to just be, it's a fake roster or something like that. Like, you're not just blindly downloading, I guess is what I'm saying. And it tells you who's uploading it as well. So you're not like, oh, I can't tell. Is this a trustworthy person in terms of like, are they gonna actually have legit and good rosters? So as you can see, you definitely will, judging by the likes and downloads. So that's very, very cool. I'm assuming, I guess it shows right here, file type roster and date created. It'll say when it was created. Then I guess this is how many likes going to show, right? And then this is, I'm assuming, is this download? No, that's downloads. I don't know what that and that is. I'm not exactly sure what that is. And you can see and actually, even better, there's another cool feature. You can actually view the creator file. So like, let's just say, Tugi. I mean, you guys know Tugi. If you're watching this video and you know franchise mode, Tugi is awesome with the franchise mode. He, of course, does great work with that. And I would trust him, I would download his rosters. And I was like, wait, oh, Tugi. Oh, this is his old roster. Let me see if he has a new file, right? You can go to his view creator files, and then you'd be able to see all of his rosters he's ever made. Maybe he made like a 2009 roster or something like that, right? That's a cool thing too. Roster sharing, it's not about, oh, you can just change overall the player. You can make your, oh, I don't think Panera should be this, he should be higher. A Fox should be higher, whatever, he should be lower. The thing that's awesome is that you can literally create players as well. So like someone like what's his name? I can't think of his name. Owen Power will not be available because he's obviously in college. He's never played NHL games, not in juniors. So Owen Power is literally the #1 probably like rated prospect in the league, defensively at least. So you could have someone create him, and you don't have to like, because that's the thing. People will do this. People will make rosters, and they love doing this, like making these players. They love to share it to everyone else so they get their hands on it, and to be able to, bring that roster out to everyone else is something that they would love to do. So it's gonna be really, really helpful, and it's gonna be just awesome for the whole community to be able to experience having good rosters and up-to-date rosters. Because again, EA NHL, they update their rosters, decent amount of times, but a lot of times people were saying, when's a roster update? Oh, fix this roster, it's not updated. Oh, why is this guy not here? When's he gonna be in? When's that gonna happen? Well, guess what? They will have them. All right, they will have them. Okay, so let me go play this video again now. But again, loving what I'm seeing. Absolutely loving what I'm seeing. This is really, really, really exciting to see. All right, so let's listen in.
Those who don't know what roster sharing is or how it works, can you explain to them the possibilities you'll have now that roster sharing will be in 22?
Of course. So there's 4 key points of roster sharing. So there is the ability to save your file to be uploaded. So you take your offline file and then you would use the save file screen to save your file to be uploaded. Then you can go into your upload files or your share file screen, and then you can share your files, give it a description, and say it may be something like the greatest prospect potential roster update ever, which inclines that, hey, you created a bunch of or edited a bunch of prospects for the draft and franchise mode, and you're able to then upload it and then have people download it. When people download the file, they're able to either give it a like and to kind of help it become a higher rated file. You'll also be able to view how many times that file's been downloaded as well as liked. And then once you've uploaded or you want to download a file, you head over to the community file screen, and then you can view all the files that are in the community. You can search for specific files. You can see all the files a specific player has uploaded. You can look at the most downloaded, the most liked files that are available. And then once you're ready to download a file, you can hit the A or X button, and you're able to then download that file and then use it for your franchise mode. It'll be really cool to see once everything's kind of up and running, to see all the files, all the new unique rosters that are going to be available for users to use this year. It's really exciting for us on the dev team. So as a part of your uploads or your downloads, you're able to kind of edit your players or create new players and give them different ratings, different attributes, different X factors, whatever it may be, and upload them in. And so if you want to do a unique overall scale, you can do that. If you want to change potentials of players, you can do that. If you want to give them certain X factors, you can do that.
Yeah, I didn't even mention that either. You can literally, of course, change the X factors on certain players. There's just so much that you can actually do with custom rosters and roster sharing. It's actually game changing, 100% game changing. If you're someone that grinds franchise mode, This is literally heaven. The only thing that you'd like would be obviously GM connected, but this is one of the best things you can get right now. Outside of that, it's huge. It's awesome. It's just so great for the community. And yeah, let me finish off the listening party, I guess, here, the viewing party. But yeah, really awesome to see here.
The purpose of the feature is to allow the community to drive what is popular and allowing them to kind of pick and choose what they want that is best for their franchise mode and allow them to kind of really enhance their experience within that mode.
There you have it, roster sharing coming to NHL 22. This was such a community-inspired feature, and I'm really excited that we were able to implement it this year. Thanks again to Gurren for walking us through all those features, and we'll see you October 6th for our final deep dive into Hockey Ultimate Team. See ya!
So there you have it. I mean, there you have it. So overall, I mean, in this comment section right now, I better see nothing but positive reviews and W's, because this is honestly, like I said, probably the best thing coming to NHL 22, and not many people are going to say this is a bad feature, that's for sure. This is really something that deserved to get attention and deserved to get the time it required to, you know, to make it happen. It's a huge thing to have in the game overall. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you know, if you didn't hear about this, well, hopefully I helped you figure that out, that roster sharing is going to be in the game. Coming in December, though. December, right? Keep that in mind. This will not be on release. This will not be in the thing, but you can make the rosters, so don't worry. You can make the rosters. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel here. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. And join our Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching the content always.